Call this meeting of the Pittsburg City Commission to order. Will you please rise with me for the Pledge of Allegiance? Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. So we have a single item on the agenda for this evening, which we went over last week as well, but for the sake of the crowd and people at home, we'll go over it one more time. The insurance brokerage service. Consider staff recommendation to appoint an insurance agent/broker to market and provide competitive quotations on a variety of property and liability coverage, as well as provide in-depth professional services including, but not limited to, risk management consulting, claims management, loss control services, auto liability, auto physical damage, general and professional liability, and public officials liability losses. So, this week, we received documents regarding the brokerage services, the process that the city went through, that they conducted to determine who we would be choosing next. So is there any discussion regarding the proposed recommendation?
I just have a quick question. Darren, what'll be the process for evaluating the chosen vendor and what intervals?
Well, I think after what we've experienced this year, we'll have a more formalized contract with deliverables. I think the deliverables would be pretty simple. Quarterly reviews are important. The process that we're going to go through initially after we select a broker, getting our current policy, which is going to become our new policy, updated. The services that are performed during that will be a big deal. And then I think overall, a measure that talks about, like this year it was cyber, but anything that comes up in the market, how well through those quarterly meetings and just on a day-to-day basis we're so we'll keep it pretty simple, but we will definitely have some measurable things that we can look back on and be, specific about in the contract.
I have a question and a comment. Question being, as it stands now, this is a yearly situation. Is there any thought given to making it a 2-year or 3-year commitment?
Sure. There's several opportunities with other contracts that we've taken advantage of to have renewals, annual renewals. Because we're on a cash basis, we really don't do much outside of a yearly process, but we can always have an automatic renewal period and options for doing that. I think there were so few people in the market, we kind of did that by default anyway for a long time. But yeah, if that's the wish of the commission, that's something we can easily add to any contract.
And I just have a short comment. Last week, we addressed this issue, and subsequent to last meeting, the commission received a lot of new information, direct information from the committee that made this. And I want to applaud the city manager for establishing this wall between himself and the committee of 5 employees of the city, mid-level people who did a good job making this recommendation. And after reading their information, the way that they made their decision, I appreciate that information, and it gave me more knowledge to make the correct decision. And I want to thank them for all their service.
Well, you're welcome, and thanks for saying that.
Is there any other discussion regarding the proposal?
I would move to approve the staff's recommendation.
I second.
All right, it's been moved and seconded to approve. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. All opposed, same sign.
Aye.
Motion passes. Are there any non-agenda reports or requests or other things we need to cover in this session?
No, just thank you for the special meeting, and it's only a week till the next one.
So stay tuned.
I think you got 2 weeks.
Yeah.
All right. We've had a motion to adjourn. Is there a
Second.
second? It's been moved and seconded. All those in favor say aye. Aye. Opposed, same sign. We are done. Thank you.